ill so here in Japan, and I said the problem with physicians is that they need to heal themselves first. There's this old law that says, physician, heal thyself. And so we're only healing ourselves. We're not healing other people. But if we let go, then we do our cleaning. The memories come off of us, comes off of family relatives and ancestors, comes off Mother Earth, the mineral, vegetable, animal. I mean, it comes off. That's how profound the divinity is. So the idea is you're not cleaning for other people. You're cleaning for yourself to set the memory in you free that you experience of the other person. And once those memories go off of you, they'll go off the other person. The other person will be well. You're not here to do anything for other people. You're here to save your own butt, you know.
Now, this is profound work, because think about it. Whatever gets erased from you, gets erased from everybody. I mean, if you really want to help somebody, you help yourself. You came to save yourself, and as you save yourself, you're affecting everything, because whatever gets erased from you gets erased from everybody.
Yeah.
So it's amazing work.
Well, Al McAllister in the chat room says hello, and
hello.
regards to you, Mabel and Dr. Lynn.
Thank you.
And caller at 805-230, hi, you're live on the air. Do you have a question or comment?
Hi. Thank you for taking my call and for this wonderful show. I appreciate it. Well, a lot of my questions actually have been answered about the health, and I haven't worked for a year, and I actually have kind of new to the cleaning, but I noticed that I have a sense of peace even though I have no idea where money's going to come from. But that I saw, and then I tell myself, like with my body, it's physically, I'm just in pain. And when you're saying, say thank you, I feel like I'm not authentic when I'm saying thank you.
Oh, my goodness. You sound like you might be from Los Angeles.
Oh, I am. I'm right by Cielo, who has been wonderful with this blue, telling me about the blue soul water.
Yeah, that's the Los Angeles response. So the idea,
we are cleaning.
The idea is that if you have a computer and the delete button is in front of it, you don't have to mean it. You just hit the delete button. The idea is you don't have to mean anything. Just as the Nike people say, just do it.
Well, I guess where I'm a little weak then is in the trust department.
Yeah, but that's just information playing. So you can erase that. You can erase, whatever is going, I feel like I'm not trusting. I can erase that memory replaying. I don't trust it. It's just information in the subconscious.
So when you erase that, what do you say in your head?
You say to yourself, whatever's up that says I don't trust you, I love you. Thank you very much for giving me a chance to let go and let God.
Okay.
And I tell you what I hear when you ask that question, what do you say? Is I'm hearing you're going to help a lot of people, a lot of women in this country by working on that I don't trust, because women are the problem with the economy has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the position of women. It's not our country does not value women, and it's showing up as economic problems. And so, with you as a woman being willing to say, "I don't trust," by helping to clean that up, it will buoyant women throughout the whole world. Because right now, our problem looks like it's economic, but we're not allowing women to fulfill that part of creation that only women can fulfill, and that is to be gracious and loving. Us men find it very difficult to be gracious. We're mostly competitive, and we're stuck in this competitive mood. And so, but with the women, the women have this enormous grace that if they would help us let go of not trusting themselves, in this great country, our motto, national motto, is "In God We Trust." Yeah, and so by women really erasing those memories that say "I don't trust," I think it will be a profound impact on the economy. Crazy.
Well, I definitely will do that one. And when I was listening, actually, even to the first caller, who said, like, well, for 4 months, and I've noticed, there really hasn't any changes. And what I tell myself is to move my mind out of the way and to go, well, okay, it's been a year. And then I kind of find myself sometimes getting a little frustrated and wondering if I'm doing something wrong because my health kind of got worse.
Yeah, but those things you can go back on. See, that's information playing in subconscious, and information dictates what we experience. We don't have to be at the mercy of this kind of information. We can say, well, this is what I feel. Well, you can erase that. This is what I think. No, that's information. It's dictating what it is that your life is all about, and you really want to give up that kind of information, because really ultimately you are love. You really are love, and for women to experience that will be such a profound change in our country. But women have a certain kind of role to play, and by being in love with themselves will change the whole economic.
So basically is that whatever thoughts you come up, you just thank them, even if you don't feel like it, like you said, because this is like deleting that delete button in the keyboard of your computer. So you don't have to be smiling when you press the delete key, or look at it with compassion, you just need to press it.
Okay, I will do it anyways.
Exactly, and the beauty of this, see, is that all you have to do is press that key. The rest you don't need to understand. The rest you don't need to know. So there is no that, you have to be good at visualizing or imagine yourself, in certain place or feel it. Nothing. We don't work with, imposing on the inner child with affirmations. We just come from love, from letting go.
Well, I kind of like that part because I'm basically lazy, so I really didn't want to put the effort in having to know, and I thought that was actually a relief.
Oh, yes. You don't need to know anything. It's beautiful.
Well, not only that, we don't know. Where the conscious mind is clueless. It has no idea what's going on. But there are other parts of us that know. The subconscious knows what it's experiencing because it's the data bank. The divinity knows what it needs, what it can do. It created you, and because it created you, it knows exactly what's right for you. And the only way that it's going to give you what is exactly right for you is you have to let go. And it's willing to do its part, which is to transform, erase memory. But you got to hit the delete button. If you don't hit the delete button, nothing can take place.
And just notice
I will delete.
Yeah, and just notice that no matter if you are crying, smiling, whatever, but you press the delete key and erases, and that's the way the cleaning works.
Thank you so much for your...
Clean, yes.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Someone in the chat room, I thought, they were making a funny, but here's the question. How do you clean in your sleep?
Okay.
Well, again, it's very simple to do, and that is you have to be willing to know there's a part of you called the computer bank, which is the subconscious. It carries all the information. So it's the information in the computer bank that runs the computer. So if you're feeling unhappy, it's the information. If you're feeling high, it's the information. So now, knowing that, you have to get into a working relationship with the computer or the subconscious. And you begin that by acknowledging its presence. You go, I just found out tonight that you are the computer bank, and you are an important part of my life, my being, and I love you, and I thank you. And if we have problems that we're experiencing, they're just memories, and they can be erased. So you have to re-educate the child. And if the child feels loved by you, cared by you, the child knows how to do the cleaning, it will do it while you're sleeping. I mean, that's part of God's awesome creation, that it's created a part of you that can do it automatically if you do it first. But if you don't do it first and train it, it won't do it for you. And, if you don't get through the subconscious, you're forever stuck. You can't go anywhere.
Okay.
And I always tell people when they go to sleep, don't go into the problems and where the money's going to come from or how come that person did. You can't just fall asleep by cleaning, you know. Thank you, I love you. And then fall asleep. I would say chances are you will keep cleaning while you sleep.
That reminds me of that old saying, if you're going to pray, don't worry. And if you're going to worry, don't pray.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, send me a copy of that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping, caller at 503-244, hi, you're live on the air. Question or comment for Dr. Yulin or Mabel? Okay, that person must still be on mute. That's fine. We'll go to the next one. Remember, take yourselves off mute. I'm going through. Caller 702-953. Hi, you're live on the air. Question or comment?
That's Angie. Is that me?
Yes, that's you.
Well, I have a question for Dr. Hulan about the blue water. I know that the bottle has to be blue and glass and no metal lid. Can we use the plastic lid for the water?
The plastic lid would be fine as long. The only requirement, and again, this comes out of inspiration, long time, years and years ago. The only requirement is that any cap be not metal. So it could be plastic, it could be saran wrap. Yeah.
Okay. And the other question I have, I remember you mentioning in one of your talks that just a little will work. So I travel a lot, and my family does. So when we take the water with us, I just came on a trip, and I just took it in a little plastic container. Is that okay?
Yeah, and so like I do when I travel overseas, is I just take a small blue container. It could be plastic or glass, and then when I drink something, I just put one drop into the container. So it could be a gallon container, and all you need is one drop in it.
I remember that.
Wonderful.
Well, and the other thing, since I got introduced to the Ho'oponopono, I have to tell you, miracles are happening every moment of my life. So thank you so very much for you and Mabel and everybody who is sharing this with us.
Now, can you imagine, because you're willing to take good care of yourself, you cannot imagine the impact on the rest of creation. So I want to thank you in behalf of the whole cosmos that you're willing to be 100% responsible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. There's another question from the chat room. It says, when saying the Ho'oponopono prayer, if I'm thinking about other things, is that okay too, like the delete key example?
Yeah, as long as you're cleaning, it doesn't matter. Just put your finger on the delete key permanently. Sit on it.
Sit on it. I like that. That's a good way to toss my weight around.
Yeah, that's the best way to toss your weight around. And God will go, all right.
Yes, delete key. Caller at 702-953. Hi, you're live on the air. You have a question or comment? Okay, I guess not. Caller at 202-255. Hi, you're live on the air. You have a question or comment? People are cleaning. That is so wonderful.
All right.
I love that.
Wonderful.
Caller at 630-257. Hi, you are live on the air. Do you have a question or comment for Dr. Yulin or Mabel?
Yes, I do.
Oh, right.
Yes, I do.
And you are?
My name is Nada.
Nada, okay.
I sent an email to Mabel a couple of days ago, and my question is about illness. My husband was recently diagnosed with dementia, and I want to know, what can I do to help him get better?
No, you're not helping him. You have to help yourself first. And the way you do it, this is why when Mabel sent me the 2 emails, I did my cleaning. I asked the divinity, what is going on with me that Nada should send me this email, that Nada is telling me that her husband is experiencing this. So I got a chance to clean. I did it twice. But the idea is you're talking to divinity and you're saying to divinity, what is